Welcome back to Bloodstained Hands. It is time. We are about to take on our final mission. So last episode we fought a couple optional super bosses and had a bit of a rough time doing it. We actually got our first couple game overs. But we did eventually succeed. We got a couple very rare and useful badges. We stocked up on as many supplies as we could. We've got lots of medicines and remedies and different potions available. And we are now in the throne room of the Imperial Palace in Safane, where we are about to enter Abyssus, track down Mortalitus, and defeat him. So, without further ado, let's get started. Alright everyone, this is it. I want all of you with me for this. When we set foot through that portal, there's no telling what we'll face. We need to be prepared for anything. If anyone wants to back out, now's your last chance. I'm with you. Whatever we face, we'll be ready. I've got your back, brother. I'm surprised how much you grew up while I was being held here. I'll follow you. I've come a long way. Time to finish this. Thanks, everyone. Let's do this. Alright, shall we have a few final conversations before we set foot through the portal? Let's do it. Let's talk to Gray. Gray. When all this started, I forced you into it. I'm sorry. I should have treated you better even if I thought it was for your own protection. Do you remember what you told me back then? You promised me you would see this through. So far, you've kept your promise. I guess I did say that, didn't I? Despite everything that's happened, you've stayed true to your word. You said you'd see this through, so let's finish this together. I'm ready. Let's finish this, then go home. Sebastian, I can't thank you enough. You didn't have to come with us, but I'm grateful that you did. How could I possibly turn my back on you? I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I ran away right when the world needs us the most. Sebastian, you are the most integrous, valiant man I've ever met. I'm proud to call you a friend. And I you. We're writing history as we speak. Keep your head held high. I'm gonna save Shadow for last here. Let's talk to Mia. So you sure came a long way, huh? You really the same kid from Sienna? The same blood, but I'm certainly not the same person. We've all changed. Even you. How so? You're more honest than I remember. You always kept secrets when we were living in Sienna, but I've learned a lot about you over the last few days. I guess I just have nothing left to hide. I look forward to learning more about you when this is all over. Especially if you're gonna be my sister. I guess I'd never really thought about it that way. I guess we got some catching up to do, huh? Can't wait to hear how you got this far. Matthew? Brother, I have to thank you. For what? For helping me get Mia back. I would never have been able to do it by myself. You saved the woman I love. I can't thank you enough for that. Matthew, make no mistake. I wouldn't have gotten this far without you. I didn't save Mia, you did. You promised to get her back and you did. Everyone who stood in your way is dead now. You think anyone will ever challenge you again? They'd be an idiot to try. You make a good point. I'm glad to have you by my side for this. We're not just brothers by blood. This is stronger than that. With both of us fighting together, nothing can stop us. I like the sound of that. Let's get in there and crush that thing. Alright, and Shadow. Shadow. None of this would have been possible without you. Don't go all sappy on me. I mean it. You trained me. You made me into what I am today. If not for you, my family would still be imprisoned. If not for you, Cain would have succeeded. You've done more than I can ever repay you for. Thank you. I can't say I agree with every decision you've made. You've taken some pointless risks and tried to stay righteous even through the bloodshed. But you've gotten us this far. I trust you. You've got this. Alright. This is it. Alright, let's go. Abyssus. Never thought I would come here. We shouldn't be here. This place isn't meant for mortals. Celestials grant us the strength to conquer this darkness. It's just another target. We're well prepared, we just need to finish the job. No turning back now. Let's do this. Alright, here goes. Walk straight, please. Fiend. So these guys are... There are two main enemies we're going to be facing throughout this. They are both fiends, and they both have different strengths. This one is a magic-based fiend, and will prioritize spells over anything else. And hits pretty hard, so we are going to have to be a little cautious with this. They do give good XP, so we may be able to actually gain a few levels as we go through here. You do not belong here, mortal. Turn back before it is too late. I wanted to add like a voice changer to this, but I couldn't figure out how to get one working with OBS Studio, so let's just have to deal with my own voice. You know what? I'm gonna try silence on this thing. This is the other one, the melee-based one. Nice. Silence paid off. I'm glad we upgraded that overdrive. Alright, a little bit of a maze-like path that's been darkened. You did not come here of your own choice. Did Anima send you? Okay, and the vanishing light path from Sana's Oasis is back. 2, 2, 4. Just gotta be patient. Is it one more, or do I step down now? Yeah, down, right. There we go. No! Oh, you're kidding! How did I mess that up? Okay, try that again. At least there's no encounters here, that helps. I'm actually going to hold down the dash button so that I don't accidentally overstep. 4, I believe it's down, yeah, there we go. Okay, we're good. Did it never occur to you that even the Celestials are not to be trusted? That they may have their own reasons for sending you here? Alright, let's deal with the encounter first. Alright, Sebastian, Assault. Oh yeah, we're going to deal a lot of damage to these guys with these abilities. Now that we have these celestial weapons, we have quite an advantage over the fiends. Alright, so, this looks familiar. So, the green flame is the one that moves clockwise to us. This is the same puzzle as the Tower of Bestia. Green was first, so let's put that in the top left. Yep, good. Blue... Yeah, so the flames have to go to their correct spots. Blue was second, so let's see, yeah, that one's moving counterclockwise to us. So let's put that one up here. There we go. Red was third, and that's, yeah, mirroring our movements. So I'll put it in the bottom corner. Good, okay. And then gold was fourth, and this is the one that if you turn, it changes direction. Left and right changes its direction. Up and down moves it forward and back. So from there, turn right, okay. Forward. Left. See, I have to be careful because if I step up, I'm going to move into the portal. So let's go one more step to the left. Right. There we go. Alright. What makes you believe that the Celestials are so virtuous? That the Fiends are so evil? Okay, let's see. Okay, so it's a darkened puzzle. Darkened room with a bit of a puzzle maze-like path. Not a vanishing path, so that's helpful. torch. So if we... Yeah, it looks like a barrier up there, so we'll activate the torch. I guess we need... Yeah, we'll have to get to the other one there. Other enemy. Oh, good hit. Okay. You keep cauterizing for now. Let's use light. Yeah, we've got the life ring on Sebastian, so he should be able to withstand... Oh, I should have just attacked. Darn, that was a waste. Yeah, Sebastian should be able to top up his own health just over time. There it is. Good, okay. That cleared the barrier. So let's go back and straight across. Excellent. The forces of creation that the Celestials claim power over are just as destructive when given to chaos. The earth may split and crack, the water may rise in waves of crushing might, the air swirl in vicious cyclones, the light blind all who see it. Okay, vanishing path plus torches. And it looks like there's a couple dead ends. Oh, too far. Okay, up, right. Up. Now what? Up, left. Left? Is this good, or do I go one more? Oh, that's good. Okay, up, to the right. Good. Okay, that cleared that central one. Oh, and there are encounters in this one. Okay. Venom. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, let's just try a backstab. Oh, Venom upgraded. Nice. Sebastian. Oh, so yeah, Gray has the elixir ring as well, but doesn't have Celestial active, so he'll be able to restore his own health as well. So really the only people we need to keep topped up, unless they get into super critical health, is Fang and Shadow, and they can use Cauterize for that. Good, okay. Down, yeah. Down, right. I think we can just... Yep, there we go. Okay, what's next? Right, up. Is it just straight up and then left? Yep, up, left. There we go, that cleared that barrier. Ooh, careful. Down and then all the way to the right. There we go. Awesome. Made it. And yet, the forces of destruction that the fiends call their own can be just as gentle when given order and control. Fire may warm a cold house, ice may reduce the inflammation of a wound, lightning and electricity has innovative uses as of yet undiscovered, and the embrace of darkness welcomes you to peaceful slumber each night. Okay. Let's face this enemy. Let's use an assault. Yeah, just finish him off before he gets an attack in. Just barely got it. Shadow's level 32. Gray's level 32. Nice. Okay, so we have the moving flames with the barriers controlled by torches. Okay. Well, let's... Okay, so the two middle torches are blocked. So we'll probably... So yeah, the first one, again, green was first, so let's try to get... Oh, that's not so good. Okay, can we sneak green around the back there? Yeah. Good. Okay, now we need to get gold to the far end. Okay. Great. Oh, no, one more. Okay, that opened up a light path, so activate the torch. And that disabled the barriers in front of the other torches. So now we can put red in third, and blue in second. Good, that opens up this torch. which opens the barrier. Alright. Aether is not righteous anymore, so then Abyssus is cruel. They are two sides of the same coin. Oh, this bloody thing. Okay, timing is key here. Oh, jeez, this is making my head hurt just watching this. Okay, I gotta get the timing just right. So right after the red flame passes by me, I think is when I wanna... Go! Ha! Ha 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 ha! Eat it! Oh, I can't believe we got that first try. Good and evil are simply concepts created by humankind. You have had your emotions played by beings far beyond your comprehension, like pulling the strings of a puppet. And welcome to the heart of Abyssus. Alright. We're almost there. Ow! I think that's actually the first time we've actually been attacked by one of these things. Maybe, maybe not. Shadow cauterize. Yee, please stop that. Awesome, the poison got him. Okay, we have... Okay. There it is. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, it's so slow. This one takes a while for it to appear and reappear. Okay, 1, 2, 1. We're there. Silence. Let's just do this. Take that. An experience ring. The last of the rings. So what this would do is it doubles your battle experience for the character that it's equipped to, and spell level progression. So for example, Cauterize is at 13 uses out of 25. If I used Cauterize, it would jump to 15. So it would count as 2 uses for every time you use that spell. Okay. Gotta remember... Yep, okay, we made it. Sorry, just a little bit distracted. I may need to take care of something really quick and pause the recording, but I will at least get to the next portal before I do. There's a bit of a storm raging outside, and I just want to make sure that everything's nailed down properly there. Nice, Gray learned Light 5 just before we move on to the final boss, basically. We are getting a little bit low on health for everybody, though, so I'm just going to top everybody up. There we go, good. Okay. This should be the last encounter, and then we can just... You know what, I'm going to save the overdrive, because we will probably need it. Oh, no! That's not good. Okay. Let's get Shadow back up on his feet. I'm glad we actually upgraded life all the way up to level 8. That is going to make things easier for us to keep everyone alive. If they do go down, we could just bring them back up with actually decent health for a change. Oh, jeepers. Okay, let's use Light 6. There we go. That's doing some good damage. Okay, and we've got 2 overdrives. Everyone's in pretty decent health. You know, we will want to switch up and get our party looking good here. Let me just do this. Gray, make sure you're in good health. Same with Shadow. Okay, we're going to save. And I'm just going to pause for a quick second. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Okay, so let's go ahead. Your free will is an illusion, but only if you allow it to be. You can open your eyes and turn back. Still you persist? Very well. Here we are. Okay, really quick before we do too much, I actually am realizing we should make sure that Mia and Matthew are good to go. They're fully geared up. Okay, I'm gonna give Fang the clear badge. And Mia... No, keep the celestial gloves. Matthew... I'm gonna give Matthew the insanity badge. And actually, Sebastian, I'm gonna give you the horrify... The dark badge. He's got the lowest spirit out of everybody. Even Matthew. So you can have the dark badge. Yeah, Sebastian can have the dark badge, you got the clear badge, you got the insanity badge. Mia, you will take the life ring if you use your fiend status. I want to make sure that you don't drain your health. Sorry, there, 1, 2, 3, good. Shadow, I'm going to give you the sleep badge, because you can cure Horrify of yourself. Yeah, the Horrify badge actually might be a good thing to give Sebastian instead of the dark badge, but no, I think the dark badge is the way to go. Ooh, better yet, no one's got the Necro badge. Shadow, you can have the Necro badge instead of the sleep badge. And with that, I think we are good to go. So we're going to save. And let's end this. Mortalitus. You did not heed my warnings. I don't have much of a choice. Fool. If you believe that, then you did not even understand my warnings. If you enter my realm, it would be a catastrophe. I cannot allow that to happen. On whose word are you basing that? The Celestials have led you astray. I find that hard to believe. If you will not listen, then I have no choice but to show you. Then I have no choice but to stop you. I invite you to try. Here we go. Fiend King. Alright. Gonna go with Concentrate. That actually wasn't too much damage. We might actually be okay here. Let's go with the light. And backstab. Oh, this won't be tough at all. Let's go with an assault. Compared to what we just fought in Noctulman. To make sure Sebastian is getting healing because he doesn't have the life ring anymore. And same with Gray. Good block, nice. Almost there. Ooh, okay. Let's make sure Fang is healed. Probably just end him with the light magic, but I want to make sure that everybody's standing for this. Okay. There we go. A little too easy if you ask me. 10,000 XP. Sebastian gained a level. worked. He's gone. Fool. Gods, what is that? I was ancient when your world was born. Did you truly think stopping me would be so simple? Foolish mortal. Lord of Abyssus. Here we go. For real this time. Oh, do we hit him with Aether or do we use Serenity? Nah, Serenity's... Let's hit him with Aether, see how much we can do. Not bad. Honestly, Serenity might have been better if we can get our overdrives up here. Oh, okay, Gray's asleep. That's not good. Yeah, this guy's using more status affecting moves. Let's use Assault. Nice. Okay, that is some significant damage. Yeah, the overdrives are going to be what really win us this battle, I think. Light. We'll use Backstab. Nice! Holy smokes. Okay, Gray, heal yourself. And let's use Backstab from Fang. Nice. Oh! Wow. Okay. That was... just took Fang out in pretty much one shot. Make sure you stay in good health. I do not want Gray to go down. Oof. Okay, this is not good. That was a hit all, and that hurt. Heal, cauterize. Cauterize. I don't know if Sebastian beat him to the punch. I'm just going to see if that move fires off or not. It does. Okay, no, we're good. I'm going to finish him with an assault. Let's do this. One more. Got him. Got him. Next party was victorious. Fang is now level 34, and Shadow is level 33. Gray's 33. Nice. Cease your efforts. You cannot succeed. I've thrown everything at you. Why isn't this working? You cannot destroy that which you cannot reach. What? What does that mean? I have not given my full power to this form. As long as I have power in reserve, I can never truly be stopped. Then, it's hopeless. No. It is not hopeless. But first you must open your ears. I am not your enemy. What? I have no desire to stay in your realm. Your foolish race has called to me. But surely you could resist the summons of a mere human. It is not your power I must contend with. The staff binds me. I cannot resist the power of such an artifact. The weapons. Anima called them the instruments of mortal judgment, capable of contending with the power of gods. If the staff carries that same power... Precisely. But in order to stop you from entering my realm, I need to defeat you. Why are you preventing me from doing that if you're not my enemy? I did not say I would not enter your realm. Simply that I do not wish to stay. Think for a moment. Cain is dead. What form would I be able to take in the mortal realm if I were to enter it? Spirits cannot take a physical form, but they can possess a physical body if given permission. But with Cain dead, you wouldn't have one, and I would be banished. My existence in the mortal realm would be as brief as any summoning of a minor spirit when casting a simple spell. So if we just let you enter the realm, I would leave. Immediately. The summoning would be complete, and I would be free to remain in Abyssus. But even when summoning a spirit to cast a spell, the presence of that spirit causes damage. What would your mere presence do, even if you were there for a brief moment? Oh, surely many would die. Likely all those who inhabit your capital city. Perhaps even beyond. But the threat would end. you would not have to risk yourselves so. You expect me to just let you kill thousands of innocent lives? Just to save my own? It's not gonna happen. So we need another option. The Celestials sent you here for a more sinister purpose than you may have believed. What does that mean? Abyssus and Aether have been in conflict since time began. A constant battle, one attempting to usurp the other. It has always ended in a stalemate. Never before has a neutral party entered the conflict. But humans are grey souls, and you carry the weapons that allow you to pass judgment on the gods. They can be used to restore balance, or to utterly destroy a god in all their might. The Celestials would have you destroy me completely. Doing so would grant them greater power than what is held in Abyssus, and disrupt the balance between the two realms. Would that be so bad? Imagine a world without fire or ice, without energy, a world without disease or darkness, a world without death. Doesn't sound too horrible. Your race is far too selfish. Without the forces of destruction, your whole world would end. To create without destroying is to bring ruin to all. I do not wish to kill you, but I cannot allow you to destroy me, and I cannot refuse the call of the staff. Find a way. I'm not letting you into my realm. Perhaps. If you could destroy the more violent aspects of my power, it may be enough. I could then enter your realm without causing the destruction you so fear, while retaining my form, my power. Upon my banishment, I could reform myself, keeping my power intact, while saving the lives of your civilians. Destroy the violent aspects of your power. How? You must face me at the apex of my strength. Only then will you destroy enough of my power to render me inert in your own realm. You must understand, however, it will most likely kill you to try, at which point I shall be free to enter your realm regardless, and at full strength. Are you sure you do not wish to retreat? All my life I've been protected by others. Growing up, Matthew was always there for me. He raised me when we lost our dad. When Gareth came to take my family away, it was Shadow who saved me and trained me to be what I am now. And when I took vengeance on Gareth, Marissa gave her life to protect mine. I'm tired of always being the one who needs protection. I'm tired of being weak. It's my turn to protect others now. If facing you means protecting the people of Lithia, then bring it on. You don't scare me. You are not like most mortals. Very well. If that is your wish, face me. Here we go. Mortalitus emerged. Alright, Gray's still in decent health, so let's just use light. And we're just gonna pummel away at him. Oh, okay, he hurts though. Yeah, Gray needs healing. So does Fang. Fang can heal himself. Oh, we have overdrives back, that's good. Okay, Sebastian's asleep. That's not good, but he can survive. We'll just leave him be for now. Oh, what do we do? Aether, Serenity. I think we honestly save the overdrives. Let these guys build up their overdrives. Once they've used them once, Gray can use Serenity, and we can hit him twice. Okay, good. Synthesis, you need to restore some MP here. Gray. Sebastian, you're going to use Charge. Oof. Okay, painful. Top up Gray, make sure he doesn't lose that overdrive. Shadow, heal yourself. Fang and Sebastian, attack to try to build up your overdrives. If I need to, I can use medicines to heal them. Good dodge. Okay, we've almost got everybody's overdrives up here. We can't see his health, so I have no idea how much it's gonna take to beat this guy. Uh-oh. Okay, Fang, attack, build up your overdrive. And Sebastian, use a Panacea on Gray. Don't let him stay asleep. Okay, here we go. We got all of them charged up here, so let's do this. Assault. Nice, great hit. Okay, backstab. Awesome. And one more backstab. Great. Okay, okay, Shadow, Cauterize. And Sebastian, use a medicine on yourself just for this time being. Shadow, or no, not Shadow, Gray, Serenity. Great, and we got all our overdrives back. We're gonna use backstab again. Oh! Okay, don't waste the overdrives while we got him. Backstab. Okay, assault. Oh! This is too much for me. I need to catch my breath. If this keeps up, we'll never survive. We need to pull back, rethink our strategy. Are you serious? How do we fight something this massive? Go! I'll hold him off. You aren't fighting alone, brother. We can't let him win. I'll do what I can to help. Uh-oh, okay. Alright. Okay, we've got Fang, Matthew, and Mia now. Matthew, use Battle Cry. Mia, get Fang back on his feet. Good. Uh-oh, okay, Matthew's asleep. This is a time to use an ultimate medicine. Yeah. Vampire, lovely. Okay, we're gonna use Dark. Yeah, Dark does damage, so we should be good. And she learned Dark 3, that's good. Oh, but now she's asleep. Lovely. Okay, Cauterize. Matthew, please wake up. Thank you. Assault. Good. Nice. Great hit. Okay. Insanity didn't work. It's a good thing I gave Fang that clear badge. I think that was honestly probably what just saved him there. Oh, no, but now Mia's insane. Okay, use Panacea. Not on Matthew. Okay, at this point I might as well just let it wear off naturally. Nope, never mind. Panacea on Mia, Dark. Good, okay, that's doing good damage. Just keep hitting him. Okay, we're good. Matthew, attack again. No overdrives, we just gotta hit him for everything that we're worth here. Okay. Nice, good hit. Okay, we've been pretty fortunate actually with a lot of his statuses not triggering. Okay, we've got an overdrive. Okay, backstab. Nice. Oh, nice, okay. I'm tapped out. This thing is insane. We're no match for him. I've got to tag out for a bit. You gotta survive. I'm not losing anyone else. Get to safety. We can't stop now. We're in this together. I've got you covered. Let the others rest. Need a hand? Okay, here we go. This is it. Let's make sure everybody's in good health. I'm gonna use a medicine on Sebastian, and Gray, you are gonna heal yourself. Good, okay. Now we're good. Oh, okay. Do I just let it wear off? No. Use Cure. Just bring him back. Get him back as quick as we can. This is where we need ultimate medicines. When we're that close to death, yeah. Uh-oh. What's he gonna do? Sleep, okay. You know what? I just let it wear off naturally. By the time I get Cure charged up, it'll be almost done. Oh, okay. Heal. Attack. Backstab. Nice. Good hit, Fang. This isn't over yet, though. He's got an overdrive charging up, and that's making me a little nervous. Heal yourself, and Shadow, you do the same. Uh-oh. Okay, what's he got? What's he doing? Okay. We're gonna use an ultimate remedy on Gray, because he's just about out there. Okay, that was not good. Kinda sucks not having Gray in his celestial state anymore, but that's how it goes. Okay, Assault, yeah. You should be able to outpace him there. I gotta wait to see what he's gonna do next. Let's charge up the gauge speed if we can. Insanity, but it failed. Okay, just attack. Attack. Backstab. Nice, good hit. Oh, holy smokes, he's got his overdrive back already. Shadow. Oh. Okay, use charge. Use cauterize. I don't know how close he is to death. I want to make sure Shadow gets on his feet for this. No. Okay, we're not messing around here. Oh, no. Okay. This is where an elixir would come in handy. There we go. Shadow, you're back on your feet. Okay. Concentrate. Heal Sebastian. Okay. Fang. Nope, nope, it's Sebastian's turn. Fang. Backstab. Nice. Attack. 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 Attack again. Oh, okay. Just keep pummeling away. He's about to use another overdrive. This is not good. Who's he gonna target? Whoever it is, they're just gonna die. That is how this works. Okay, Shadow's down. Just stimulant, bring him back up, and then use Gray to heal him. Fang, you can use Cauterize. Hopefully you actually get to pull it off. There we go, okay. Gray has his overdrive. I want to make sure he stays alive, so we'll use an elixir. Celestial. Get it back now. There we go. Oh. I think that was Necro, but it didn't work on anybody, so that's good. Good thing that Shadow's got the Necro badge and Fang has the clear badge, because... okay. Light magic. Let's see how much we can hit him for. 46, not bad. I have no idea how much is left. Just keep hitting him. Okay. Sebastian is now insane. That's not good. Panacea on Sebastian. Sebastian attack. There we go. Nice, good block. Okay, we got a couple overdrives here. Alright, Fang. Backstab. Go. We got him! Oh. Fang's party was victorious. go. That is Bloodstained Hands. So I started making this game back in about 2008, and I think I had initially started making it in RPG Maker 2000. I was in the 8th grade at the time. I was like 13 years old, 13, 14, and it was kind of my first attempt at actually making a game. It looked nothing like this in any way, really. Story was only vaguely the same. The characters were all pretty much the same. The writing was horrible. The mapping was atrocious. It was all basically just done using default assets in RPG Maker 2000. And I showed it to a friend of mine, and he loved it. He thought it was great. And so when I downloaded RPG Maker VX for the first time, I started making a different game that was as cliche as it gets. It was bad, and again, all using default assets. I was new to game making, new to RPG Maker, never really used the software before, never really implemented any unique scripts or anything like that. And then I came across a battle system, the Tankentai side view battle system for RPG Maker VX, and it was my first real experience with using a third-party script in an RPG Maker game. But I couldn't figure out how to implement it into the game that I was already working on. And in the script itself, it even specified like the easiest and simplest way to use it is to use the project that they themselves provided with all the built-in assets and resources, and then build your project from that fresh blank project with the script already built in that they'd implemented. And so I thought, okay, well, I'll just start a new project. And I couldn't really think of what I wanted to make, but I thought back to the project I'd made back in RPG Maker 2000. It wasn't even called Bloodstained Hands at the time. I can't remember what it was called, but it was... I thought, okay, you know what, I've got a story, I've got these characters, I've got this, project, let's maybe recreate this in RPG Maker VX using this new script. And that led to about a 10 to 15 year journey from about 2010 to, today, basically. I finished Bloodstained Hands, the remake, in probably close to around 2018, and then in 2020 when the pandemic hit, I had a lot of time on my hands, and I remade all the maps with parallax mapping, rewrote a lot of the story, and yeah, I want to say in about 2022, 2023, the game was finished, and here it is. And that's the story of how I made Bloodstained Hands. I released it on RMN initially. The site's no longer up, but they're in the process of a rebuild. We'll see if that ever gets finished, but in the meantime, it's all available on itch. And, this was my first actual real major project and first real release. Well, it's done. Everything we worked for. It's all done. Cain is gone. Samson sits on the throne. This land is starting to see something like peace once again. Marissa, I wish you could be here to see it. Rest in peace, my love. You've unlocked New Game Plus. By saving now, the next time you load the game, you'll start a new game with all your levels, experience, skills, and equipment from your previous game. Certain equipment such as quest items and legendary weapons will not carry over, hence why we kept all those diamond things and the black and the white robes. Monsters will scale in difficulty to the level of your party leader, granting a greater challenge no matter where you go. Yes, I would like to create a New Game Plus save file, but I'm going to save it over a different file. And now if we continue, where it says game clear, if we load this file, we'll basically start a brand new save at the start of the game. But we will have, here's the thing. Let's go through it. I'm going to skip all the dialogue. If you hold the dash button, it skips everything, because we've seen this all already. But I just kind of want to show you a little bit of what New Game Plus is like, and then we'll call it there. And I haven't decided yet whether or not I want to do a New Game Plus playthrough. I may come back and continue with this series, but there are some other games I want to switch to as well. I really want to get back into development for Thrall. So we'll probably stop, or at least put a pause on Bloodstained Hands, and come back for a New Game Plus playthrough at a later date. And that's mostly just going to be gameplay. It's not going to be story. But yeah. Congratulations, you've unlocked New Game Plus. In this mode, your experience level, skills, and equipment from your previous save will carry over to a new game. Certain equipment such as quest items and legendary weapons will not carry over. Monsters will scale in difficulty. In addition, all party members are accessible at the start of the game by using the list at the entrance to the sanctuary. Note that dialogue and mission progression will not otherwise change. So in other words, if you decide you want to take Mia and Sebastian in your party for the first mission, you can do that. But the game is going to behave as though they're not in your party, and you just have your ordinary party for all story and dialogue purposes. Finally, a bonus character has been included in the party selection. You now have 7 different members to choose from. Enjoy! So we're just going to cruise through the dialogue in the opening cutscene, and then I'll just kind of show you exactly what we're dealing with, but then I will call the episode there before we really do any gameplay. I will likely do a New Game Plus playthrough, and the main reason for that is because there are some changes. There are some things that are available in New Game Plus that are not available in your first playthrough. For example, the ending of the game. There is actually an epilogue, but it's only available in New Game Plus. There are also some changes to how combat plays out. We haven't really had a lot of chance to see Sebastian and Mia, because we really only got them at the end of the game. So this is an opportunity to use them more throughout the game and experience what those characters bring to the table. There is also, as was just mentioned, a new hidden character that we get for the duration of the game as well. And there are some new pieces of equipment that we have now that we have that optional character, that hidden character. Other than that, we haven't even seen level 10 spells yet. There's a lot in terms of combat mechanics that we could really expand on. Mia and Sebastian haven't upgraded their character-based overdrives yet with Detonate and Chaos. Those can upgrade as well. So yeah, there's still a lot for us to do, and a lot to see in New Game Plus. It is honestly one of my favorite things about this game, because it always bothered me in games like Final Fantasy, where you get all these super powerful characters that you've basically spent the entire game training up for one epic fight, and that's it. And then there's nothing else after. Here, it's like, okay, we're still level 34, we're still a silencer, we still have all our diamond weapons and, the diamond, the black hood and the cloak, we've got all our badges and rings and stuff. They may be on our other characters, but we have all our stuff. We've got all our skills. And now we get to play through an entire playthrough of the game again with all that stuff, leveling them up even further, and enemies will scale to Rain's level at 34. So that, to me, it just gives the game more longevity and more reason to actually experience the things you spent all game training up for. So, with that, we will save, and yeah, we're not going to go any further from here, but next time on Bloodstained Hands, whenever that ends up being, we will get to see what New Game Plus is like, but for now, this is a good place to stop, so thanks for tuning in, and thanks for joining me on this journey, and I will see you next time. Take care.